What's going on, gaming messages here, and welcome back to some more Dragonstone 3D Return to the Lair, where in the last episode we beat the Master Smithy and unlocked the final essence of the game, the Dragon's Flame, which now allows our sword to have infinite flammability, at least until the mana runs out completely. But until then, our sword can now instantly light on fire, no need to use a fire pit to do so, which is pretty awesome when dealing with smithies anyway. Because that wasn't the last that we will be seeing of smithies over the next 3 episodes. Yeah, 3 episodes and then the finale. Oh, sorry, 2 episodes and then the finale. 3 episodes until the series is over. So, yeah, this went by pretty fast. Anyway, it is time to continue on our journey through the castle into the secret passage we have unlocked, which the only way to see through is to equip the Dragon's Flame, take out your sword, and use it as a bit of a torch. Actually, take out your crossbow here, aim at the spider, equip the flame arrows, and shoot. Because I don't really feel like dealing with the spider by using a sword. Swing your sword at this torch right here to relight it so that it lights a little bit more of the way forth. Now there's actually a bit more light. We can again use our crossbow on this spider if I don't miss, which I did. Aiming when you can't lock on is difficult. Oh, got it. Okay. Now I'm actually going to take off the Dragon Flame and take on the Dragon Wing just in case I missed the jump, which I didn't. Again, right here, we're going to use our Dragon Flame to light this torch right here. And this door is the one we're actually going to be going through in this episode. But I am going to fly just a little bit further ahead just so that we can set the... I missed. So we can set the stage for the next episode because I don't really feel like going through all this again. And you can see a spider over there, and this time it locks on. So we're going to shoot you out of the air straight away, and then glide our way over there. So just hover over until you hover over whatever the spider drops, so you know that they're solid ground. Also, the camera angle is going to change a little bit. Light this torch on fire. Now the entire tunnel way is clear for us to pass through. We no longer need to use the Dragon Flame. And so with that out of the way, we are clear to proceed through this door and enter the next section of the game. Welcome to the Lair of Thorns. The theme of this level, or this section, is thorns, and lots of them. Thanks, Daphne. I wouldn't have been able to figure that one out on my own. Okay, so equip your Dragon Wing and glide to the end, like so. Pick up some mana right here. Certain elements such as fire, as you may have been able to discern. Anyway. Just pick up the mana that you gather as you move through here, and even just touching the flame or touching the thorn as you fly through will not instantly kill you. It'll just damage you a little bit, which no one likes to be damaged, but still. Now around this corner is going to be a thorn that pops out of the ground. So equip the Dragon Flame, take out your sword, run up, wait for the thorn to pop up, and then swing. And jump up and grab the arrows that it will most likely drop, because that's typically what thorns drop. They typically drop arrows. And you don't want to stick around for too long, because they are capable of respawning. In fact, I'll just take you out again, just to be safe. There we go. Now we have more flame arrows. Okay. So this is the door we need to get through. It has a keyhole on it. We need to find a key. But before we do that, we have to... Well, actually, no, not before... Well, yeah, before we do that, we have to clear these guys out. We're going to use the crossbow to do so, and pick up anything that they may drop. And then right around this corner are going to be 2 Gideons over there. So shoot them both once to daze them, and then twice to kill them. Could have gone better, but hey, it worked. And over here, you'll find some barrels and a key, just so tantalizingly out of reach. But, believe it or not, that's actually not the key that we're going to use to be opening the door that I showed you earlier. That key, is just inside this door right here. Unfortunately, there's a bit of an obstacle in our way. So stand at the entrance of this door, take out your crossbow, and shoot down these dragonlings with your flame arrows, because you really don't want to have to be dealing them with the sword while you're standing on these moving platforms. I think are there more dragonlings? I'm not sure. Here, before I do that, I'm going to explain. To get across these moving platforms, just move side to side to try and keep yourself in the middle. Okay, so there was another Dragonling, and you'll notice that these thorns and the Dragonlings combined can really sap your health. Just try to make it to the end, turn around, take out your crossbow straight away, and immediately start shooting. Like so. But to make it across the moving platforms, just move side to side to try and keep yourself in the center, move past the 2 Dragonlings at the end, and then once you get here, take them out with your crossbow. And then to get back, do the same thing. You can use the Dragon Spear to go through the section if you want, but because I have so few mana potions at the moment, I don't really want to waste any unnecessary mana. And these 2 guys are back. We're going to use the sword this time because I feel like it's been forever since we've actually dealt in combat with the sword. And now that we're clear, we can move around this corner right here to face 2 more Giddy-goons that are going to pop up out of nowhere. And then once they're done, we are going to be able to take the key up to the door and open it up. I don't know why they decided to have the wall fall down instead of the door just opening, but it's hilarious. Now, if you move over here to the right, you're going to find a Dragonling. We're going to take you out right around now. But more importantly, you're going to see these 2 sets of arrows there. Don't go grab those arrows, because what's going to happen? You're going to die. In fact, I'll show you right now. Ready? I'm going to save. Then we're going to walk in, and guess what's going to happen? So don't do that. Instead, we're just going to meander on past, and I believe there's going to be a dragon flame around this, or a thorn around this corner right here. You'll see I instinctively hit it as it came out of the ground, but because you may not... Okay, yep, forgot that they respawn. I didn't forget, I just slipped my mind. So yeah, you want to hit those as they come out of the ground. I'm actually getting pretty low on health, but it doesn't really matter because here's why. I'm going to take out this Dragonling first. I'm going to hit this with my sword, and then to the right, I'm going to get a heart container. And all of a sudden, I have full health again. So I'm going to move around this corner to face, I think, Giddy-goons. Yeah, there's going to be 1 Giddy-goon right here, and I'm going to use my crossbow here just because I don't feel like doing a close personal combat with you. I almost feel like the crossbow can make this game too easy at times, but I just jumped straight over that Giddy-goon accidentally. I did not intend to do that, but you know what, it worked. So now, Rolling Balls 2.0, significantly easier than the last one. Not even really a threat, I don't even know why that's there. There's going to be some treasure right here, and once you grab that, we can use this key on this door right here. And then move through. And Giddy-goon around the corner? Yeah, 2 Giddy-goons around the corner. We'll use our sword this time. Thanks, Daphne. Okay, so we need a key. But there doesn't seem to be anywhere for us to go. Well, actually, technically there is. It's through here. It's a hidden door that we can move through. And then what we have to do is find the gold key. Now, obviously, I know where the gold key is. But that's not what we're going after right now. We are looking for the green key, because within here is a diamond. And we want that diamond. So... and grab the green key that comes out of it. Also taking out the Dragonling along the way, because there's going to be a Dragonling in every incorrect door. So, you want to deal with these guys before they get on your nerves too much. And then once you do that, take the green key over to this door right here. And within that will be a Dragonling, a blue key to open the correct door, and a diamond. And is that all the treasures in this room? No, it's not. I think there's one more thing we need to get. Yeah, one more thing we need to get. Then use this blue key to open up this door right here. And grab the gold key.
The gold key is yours.
Then run on back to the previous door and use the gold key to open up this door. But a lot of keys and doors in this room. Can be plenty of thorns in the section, so equip the dragon flame and then run past to the other end of the hall and take out any thorns that stand in your path. There's going to be one more. Yes, there is going to be one more. You're going to swipe. I'm going to take you out, and then there's going to be another one that respawns right here, so we're going to take you out so that you don't cause me any troubles. And then stick to the right of this hallway right here, because there's going to be a skeleton hand that comes out of the wall. And then it's safe to take out the dragon flame at this point, because I don't think there are any more. Actually, there might be one right here. No. So, okay, so yeah, we're done for now. There's no more thorns that we need to worry about. There is going to be a Giddy-goon right here, though, and I actually recommend you not using the sword here, because you might accidentally trigger the switch before you need to, and that's something we want to do. So once you have gotten rid of the Giddy-goon, you need to hit the switch and immediately start running, because you're on a timer before the gate completely closes, And once the gate closes, you're kind of out of luck. If any thorns pop in your way, if there are any barrels in the path, do not worry about them because you have just enough time to get under that door. So just move past here as quickly as you can. You should be pretty good at platforming at this point. Move around the corner, ignore the thorn, and somersault underneath the door to get past these Gideons. And then once you're on the other side, you can take them out if you want because now you are completely safe. You're in no danger of being trapped on one side or the other. And then once you're clear, we can move into the next room. Alright, welcome to Pits and Perils. We're going to grab this health potion right here. There's going to be a flame that pops up right around here. We're going to take you out straight away so that you don't cause us any trouble while we go to get the diamond. So jump up onto this bookcase, jump up onto this... Okay, it didn't work as well as I thought it would. Jump up onto this bookcase, jump up onto this beam. It's been a while since we've done some beam parkour. And then glide over here to grab this diamond. And then we're going to jump off from on top here and glide our way over to the other side of this pit. And then just kind of lower our way down, but not too much. We're gonna still stay high enough so that we're not in danger of getting grabbed by the skeleton hand that's down there. And we're gonna continue to glide over this pit, and then come to a landing on the other side of the store. That's probably not how that's meant to be done, but it's a lot easier than having to deal with the skeleton hand, of which you will almost always get caught in if you go on the ground. Okay, there's gonna be bats here. They don't even look like enemies because they're so vastly differently textured than, one, the other bats that we've encountered in the game so far, and two, just every other enemy in general. In fact, I don't even think you have to take them out, but I'm going to do it anyway just because I can, and it gives me stuff for doing it. But once you're satisfied with the amount of enemies you cleared out, you can jump over to this platform right here, or you can glide over with the Dragon Wing. Doesn't really matter because you still make it either way. And then we're going to jump over to this platform right here, angle ourselves so that we can just barely reach around the corner. And wait for the Gideon to jump into our path, and fire. Twice, and he's done. Because if we don't take him out from here, then when we're gliding over to this platform, it can be a big problem when he can shoot us straight out of the air. And that's not something we want to deal with. Okay, so once that's clear, we can either take these guys out from a distance, but I feel like going up close to personal. So we're going to go up and deal with these Gideons the old-fashioned way, before we even had this crossbow. And then once that's done, there's going to be two Dragon Lings pop out of the wall. I'm also going to take these guys out with a sword, because I was in the groove. As soon as you move through this door, it's going to be a hallway with a bunch of TNT barrels in it that is going to be on a timer for you to reach the other side before the walls crush in on you. So, you need to run, run, run. Try not to hit any TNT barrels, and just run straight to the end, and somersault through the door if you need to. And then as soon as you make it through that door, there's going to be more enemies for you to take out. You just really, no stopping on this level. And then once this room is clear, you can pick up stuff from the barrels and grab a mana container on the other side through this wall right here. Whew. And then once that's done, there are two ways to make it through this section. And I'm actually going to save here just because the checkpoint that it gives me is not that great. You can either jump out for this rope right here and then swing to the other side, or you can use the Dragon Wing to glide to the door. When I was younger, I always used to glide to the door, but I think this time I'm going to grab onto the rope, just because I think that's more fun. So jump onto the rope as it swings towards you, and then do the same thing with this one right here. And then again, we're going to play the waiting game until the stars align, because if they both swing in the same direction, there's no chance. I think this might be our chance to swing on right here. It's swinging toward me, jump off. But I think if I just jump off here, I make it, and then jump off here, and we're done. Load up on as much health, arrows, potions, and anything as you possibly can, because I guess that you feel like this next boss fight is going to be really challenging, but hint, hint, it's really not. It's not that challenging once you know what you're doing, so let's go take care of it right now. This is actually a scene from the game. Every other scene over the course of this episode was decidedly not, and I feel like those were all just excuses to build us up to this point. Okay, so, here's what we do. We're going to run straight down the middle, wait for these batons to swing to the other side, and then jump over them. You can use the dragon wing to glide over them if you so choose to, but it's not particularly challenging to wait for them to pass and then jump over them like this. Now, watch what he throws at you. If he throws a blue thing at you, which it looks like he's going to do now, somersault underneath him. If he throws a gold or a yellow thing at you, then jump over it. So we're going to somersault underneath it, take out our sword, and swing at him before he disappears to the other side, and then turn the camera around and move back to the beginning of the level. And actually, I'll do it one more time. Somersault underneath because it's a blue thing, and then attack. And actually, you want to keep keep the dragon flame on for this entire boss fight, because there is a chance that when you attack him, one of the thorns are going to pop up, and that's not something that you want to deal with either. Why did I jump instead of taking out my sword? I'm going to wait for one more time, and then go, 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 go. Another somersault, really? Okay, that was really freaking close. That was all kinds of close. Wow, okay. Anyway, I'm actually going to pause right here, because somebody left a comment on the original video and where I fought this guy, and I don't remember what it was, but he said something like an alternate strategy you could use, and because I've already explained how you're meant to do this boss battle, I want to see, here, what did he say? You're gonna get a shout out. Okay. You can easily fly over the rotating things by using the dragon wing, to which I said, yeah, but by the time you stop the flying sequence and dropping on the ground, it's usually already disappeared. Besides, it's not really all that hard to jump over them in the first place. So you know what? We're going to try his theory. We're going to try... Yes, you can do this. But I still think that my statement of by the time you drop back onto the ground, he's already disappeared is valid. Okay, so we're going to glide over him like this. We're going to keep gliding over. And has he already disappeared? Yep. So I was correct. And what did he say in response? Nope, if you drop to the ground after passing 3 of them, he still won't attack. False. Very much false, so thank you. I have officially disproved your theory. Have a nice day. Now we can do this my way, which is the way it's meant to be done. Thanks. And also, apparently, okay, we're going to have the Dragon Spirit on now, because I wasted a lot of health in that section, apparently. Which is not something that I intended on doing. Okay. Dragon Flame on. We're going to wait for these guys to pass, like so, and then jump past them. Go, 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 go. Oh, here's the yellow one. Jump over it, and then swing to attack, like so. There we are. And you'll know... Oh, wait, I thought my dragon... Oh, we're out of mana. That's what's... Oh, okay. We need to drink a mana potion. Really quickly. I don't think I've ever had problems with mana or health in this boss fight before. I guess maybe I shouldn't have taken the time to test that guy's theory, because obviously, as I mentioned in the comment section, it wasn't very effective. Okay, actually, can I... Yeah, this health over here. Is there mana over here? There is. Okay. Why would you teleport over here? Please go away. And then you can also go away. Thank you. Okay, if I make it through this boss battle first try, it's going to be with just enough health and just enough mana. Okay, go, go, go. That's not fair. Go, 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 go. Jump over it, and then swing to attack, and we're done. With the magic arrow, Dirk can penetrate mystical barriers. However, Dirk can only hold one magic arrow at a time. That's the game trying to tell you, be smart about using this thing. So, people who like to preserve their items, and people who are kind of smart about things, and are intelligent about how they use their items, will take that as a hint saying, maybe there's something important I need to use this magic arrow for. That said, if it's your first time playing the game, I don't blame you if your first instinct upon using this thing is, well, why don't we test the game and see if it holds true, or let's see what it does. But don't worry, the game is accounted for your decision of how to play the game. So if you fire this magic arrow before you're meant to use it, because there is a specific place you're meant to use this magic arrow, the game will do its absolute best to make sure you get one before it's required. In fact, it's even in the area in which you need to use it. So it's almost impossible to get to the section that you need to use the magic arrow in without having one. But I'm sure there's somebody out there who's figured out how to do it, but it certainly wasn't me.
Now you can enter the wizard's lair.
Not the dragon's lair, the wizard's lair. That's going to do it for this episode of Dragonstone 3D Return to the Lair. So, I would like to thank you all for watching. Stay tuned for the next episode, and until then, it's been a Game After 13. Staying off, saying I hope you're having a good day, and I'll catch you next time for some more Dragon's Lair 3D Return to the Lair. Goodbye!